We're getting new details on the exact proposals Vice President Kamala Harris will champion in her run for the White House. They include more assistance for first-time homeowners and efforts to combat high prices. And we'll certainly hear more about her economic plan at next week's Democratic National Convention. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane is at the White House. And Scott, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is on the ticket with Harris. How is Walz perceived nationally since accepting the VP nomination?
Well, he's getting increasingly visible. He's becoming more visible. He's becoming a known quantity outside of Minnesota. Before he was named to the ticket, he was largely anonymous. He has a deep history here in Washington as a former congressman, but now the rest of the country is getting to know him, and they'll get to know him a lot better come Wednesday. That's the slated speaking schedule. Wednesday is Bill Clinton, and then it's Governor Tim Walz. It's traditional for the vice presidential nominee to speak on the Wednesday of a convention. He'll be on the stage in Chicago with the nation watching, and so many people watching to see how he acquits himself on the national stage.
We've heard from him at some fundraisers, but what do you think we can expect from his speech next week at the DNC?
Well, he's been, as most vice presidential candidates and nominees are, one of the aggressors. The vice presidential selection is expected to take the case about the other guys to the voters. So I wouldn't be surprised to hear him leaning into whatever criticisms he wants to emphasize about Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. I expect him to tell his life story. The Democratic base includes teachers' unions, and he has a rich history as a school teacher. I think so much of what needs to happen when you are a new face and a new voice on the national stage is you have to tell your biography, share your life story, help acquaint yourself with voters. I expect to hear an awful lot of shout-outs to Minnesota in the speech.
And in particular, what role, if any, does he have in Harris's administrative initiatives?
I think he's going to have to be out there championing her policy positions. She gave an economic speech today talking about housing costs, food prices, as you just mentioned. He'll have to be echoing that and doing so in his own singular campaign stops. But from what I'm hearing about from campaign operatives in Minnesota is there is also that secondary impact. Having the governor on the ticket could help in some of those competitive down-ballot races in Minnesota, and there are several of them, including the U.S. House race for incumbent Angie Craig. This could give a lift to the party as it tries to hold on to some of the other seats.
All right, a lot of big news to look forward to next week, especially. Scott MacFarlane in Washington for us. Thank you.